warmed up. I think you're going to really enjoy this gentleman. Are you guys ready for your next comedian? All right. Let's give him a warm welcome. Let's make him feel good. Let's put our hands together for Christian Duboise.
Yo, yo. Yo, yo.
What's up? What's up? What's up? How's everybody doing? It's lights in my face. How many of y'all believe in God? Believe in God? Why y'all here drinking then? I want to thank Mr. Kemp for inviting me out here. Initially, when he emailed me, I was a little nervous. I wasn't nervous to do comedy. I know it's my first time on stage. What I was nervous about is whether or not y'all would notice me from the dollar paper. I don't know if y'all know the dollar paper. It's just a 5-weekly publication of individuals that have been locked up the week before. I didn't rob that store, but don't worry about it. I don't have a gun with me tonight. Like I said, my name is Christian Duboise, and I'm trying to break through in this comedy thing. My dad told me a long time ago, you can be anything you want to be, you just got to put your mind to it. Y'all believe in that, right? Y'all believe in that. That's something you can clap to. Y'all believe in that. I'm just playing. I don't even know my dad like most black guys. But one of those guys my mom used to date, he used to come out the room and play with his nipple. He tried to Sandusky me, but don't worry about it. Is it me or I don't want to say anything? Is it like Joe trying to die early? Like before the trial? It's kind of messed up. I know it's kind of messed up, but don't worry about that. It's something I was thinking back in my head. I got a homeboy. His name is Red. He likes to talk a lot of trash. He's always talking about he can beat people up. But I just heard he got his ass whooped. So I called him. He has a black eye. I called him. I was like, yo, what happened in the fight? You ever notice that when an individual is describing the fight and you already know that he already got beat up, it's always choreographed as if it was a movie? He's like, yo, what happened was he swung and I ducked. And when I ducked, he swung. I was like, well, why is your eye black? Like, he's fine. I just saw him off the street. He's at the movies. Like, how many of y'all have kids out here? Anybody have kids? Anybody have kids? Kids, clap to your kids. I have a 13-year-old and a 19-year-old. I just found out my 19-year-old is smoking weed. But I really took it well. I found myself being more mature. I wasn't. The funny thing is, I wasn't mad that he smokes weed. You know what I was mad about? He's getting his weed cheaper than me. Like, I mean, he knows what I go through at home. It's just me and him in the house. Like, if he knows I spend a little bit more of my weed, like, you can tell me. Like, you can exchange those thoughts. I'm a nice guy. I had a girl that I used to, what'd you say to me? That's awesome. Thank you, sweetie. I had a girl that I used to date. She called me. I'm a real nice guy. Let me tell you, she called me. She said, listen, Christian, my landlord says I need $875, so I got to move out by Friday. I said, let me tell you something. I'm going to call you right back. I'm going to call my cousin and get everything situated for you. So I called my cousin. I was like, yo, you got everything situated? He said, okay. I called her back. I was like, listen, everything's cool, baby. Everything's cool. My cousin has a truck. I'll help you move by Thursday. You ain't get no money, though. I'll move by Thursday. You ever been in the car with somebody who's clearly text driving and not paying attention to the road, and then you do as anyone would do that's in the car with someone that's text driving, like, oh, and they get mad at you, like, oh, I got it, dog, don't chill. No, you didn't. You gotta chill. You get mad at me because I'm saving myself, don't. You get mad at me because I'm saving me. It makes no sense. Like, it makes really no sense. I see a lot of people out here that I know from jail. Clap to anybody that's been to jail. That's good. I remember you. Anyone, it's probably a white guy. You never made it upstairs. You got bailed out real quick. Like, you don't even know what upstairs means. I don't even worry about it. I wouldn't even worry about upstairs. Let me tell you a little story. I'm from North Carolina, but I live here in Somerville. I used to work with my uncle, who I'm sorry, we're in Mount Pleasant, but I live in the area. Thank you, sweetheart. I think I was drinking a Heineken. I know I'm in Mount Pleasant. Appreciate it. I'll talk later. But I live in the area. I used to work with my uncle. My uncle used to work on tall buildings. In the summer, what happens is my uncle, he has like Alzheimer's. So we get to this tall building, he forgets that he needs a saw, so he makes hand gestures down to me and my cousins, which are his kids, and he points to his eye, he says, need a saw. So we're looking up like, what is Uncle talking about? So my cousin is crazy as I don't know what. crazier than I am. So he's like, oh, that's my dad, I got him. He's like, I need a saw. So my cousin pulls his pants down and does a gesture like he's jacking off. I'm like, oh my God, my uncle's gonna run down here and be crazy. So my uncle runs down, the elevator's not working. So he's like, listen, Jesse, what is wrong with you? I was trying to tell you I need a saw. He said, Dad, I know. I was telling you I was coming. I got it. I'm gonna leave y'all with this one joke. I know y'all familiar with the gas station right up the street as you get off on 526, correct? This particular gas station, you know when you're pumping gas, and there's a black thing around the gas pump, correct? So if the gas gets full, it doesn't squirt on your hand. This particular one doesn't have the gas, the surrounding thing. So a lady's pumping her gas, and gas squirts on her hand. She goes inside the gas station, and she says, well, you know, gas squirt on my hand, can I use your restroom? The girl at the gas station says, well, the restroom's not open, so she says, okay, whatever. So she gets in her car, I guess she forgets, about to pull off, and she lights a cigarette. Hand catches on fire. Luckily, there was a police in the area. But you know what happened? He locked her up. You know why? For carrying a firearm. My name is Christian Duboise. Thank you.
Give over Christian Duboise. That was the first time. That was awesome. All right, I'm going to keep the show going right away. You guys ready for your headliner for tonight? Come on, let's get it going. Come on, everybody. This guy's from TNT. He just featured on Sirius Radio. He's getting ready to go to Kuwait for celebrating with the troops. Let's put our hands together for Matthew Lumpkin.
Guys, thank y'all very much, man. One more time for Steve and Chris, man. That was great. I am so excited to be here, and I'm not lying either. I am excited to be anywhere at this point. I had a near-death experience last week. Driving through South Georgia, picking a truck across the yellow lane, hit into mine. I swerved to his side of the road and swerved off his side of the road to avoid it in the grass, started spinning out. Y'all heard that expression, right before you die?